beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel. This is a place where we help you rediscover your higher self. And if you are interacting with me for the first time, my name is Mpho. I am a transformational coach, writer, and speaker. So today I want us to talk about instant relief from suffering. How do we do that and where do we find that? You see, I've observed that our personal story can cage us, your story, your past, your memories, where you've been, the stuff you did, stuff you didn't do, your regrets, and so forth. Your past. We all have stories. We've all been alive on this planet. We've all been wounded. We all have scars to show for all these things that we've been through. But the mistake is when we identify with our story, when it becomes our identity. Your story is only your experience, not who you are as an individual. It's what you've experienced. Yes, it has shaped how you live your life now, the decisions that you make, and so forth, or living through your life purpose. That has been shaped by your experiences. Yes. And just know that your story is not who you are, because immediately when you identify with it as you, then you start becoming a sufferer. You start suffering from your story. You use your memory to work against you, you see. So how do you find that instant relief from suffering? We also suffer the future. We suffer, that whole stressing on things. What if this happens? What if it doesn't happen? How will I make it to month end? What am I gonna pay rent with? The books, the school fees, and the what? And we always make it to the month end. We suffer because of the anticipation. We want to control the future, and God alone knows how the future unfolds, There's so many things that you didn't know that were actually gonna add up. Everything is lining up right now in your future. And it shows that this whole worry and stress, it becomes just a waste of time. Have you ever heard of it say that pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice? Well, that means that pain, we all go through pain. We are alive on this planet. You cannot run away from pain. Pain is unavoidable. You can hide under the table, pain will still find you. I mean, even if you decide to literally do nothing in your life to avoid pain, it's still gonna find you. While you're busy doing nothing, it's still gonna be there. So there is pain because we're human, and then there's that process of grieving or mourning or witnessing the pain and acknowledging it and sitting with it and dissecting all different parts of it. That process, that is a good process. It's something that you go through, guided step by step by your inner being. It's not a process that anybody can determine that it should be how long. I mean, you decide for yourself, and also depending on what you are grieving, But the mistake that we make is pitching a tent there. Immediately when you pitch a tent at your grieving spot, then you're turning that pain into suffering. That's when we say then suffering is a choice. We move through that by being in the present moment. The present moment, there's nothing wrong with this present moment, we bring the past memory, the past hurt, and the past everything into the present moment. Hence, the suffering happens. Or we are projecting the future. We are anxious about what if that something happened. We are literally suffering something that doesn't even exist. It hasn't even been here yet. And many things that we worry and stress about have not even come to pass. Many times you've seen that in your life. Stuff that you wondered, ooh, they mustn't get hit by a car or something. What if this happened? What if I lose my job? And that majority of those things didn't even happen, you know. So we also project our fear and our all the uncertainties and things, we bring them in the present moment, and then we suffer them in the present moment. But when you look, there's actually nothing wrong with the present moment. So how do you ground yourself? Because life happens. You find yourself stressing again, you find yourself worried, you find yourself your body still remembers the past memories of pain and stuff like that. But how do we then ground ourselves in the present moment? Let's just do a short exercise of grounding in the present moment, so that it's not just something that we talk about, something that you can feel, you know. So it is being present with your five senses. They're working fine. You are seeing me okay. There's nothing wrong with your vision at the moment. You're smelling just okay. What are you smelling now? And you're hearing. What do you hear? You are hearing just fine. And can you feel the seat under your bums? Can you feel it? Your toes, can you feel your toes? Can you feel your breath? What is wrong with this moment? What is wrong with your breath now as you're breathing in and breathing out? If you're outside, are you noticing trees? Do you see any birds? Do you see clouds? Do you see children playing? Are you present? If you are in the house, do you see that mug? Do you see the table? Are you present in this moment? So, what is wrong with this moment? What is worrisome about this moment? You see? There's nothing wrong with this moment. Only when we bring the past and the imagination, we should actually be working together with our memory and our imagination. We shouldn't be working against it. We shouldn't be using it against ourselves, you see. But whenever you feel so anxious and, oh, I can't breathe anymore, I don't know what I'm doing and all that, just always bring yourself to that grounding, you know. You can make better decisions in the present moment when you are present with it, but not when you are clouding it with everything that happened in the past. You use that past as your guidance, as something that you've experienced, as something that you know that when I touch the stove, I'm going to burn, because experience taught me that this is hot. You know that, but you don't use it as a tool to kill yourself with, you see. So whenever you find that your thoughts are drifting away so much that they are bringing you pain, you ground yourself in the present moment. And that is what I do for instant relief from suffering, you see. So in order for suffering not to be something that you choose, because I mean, it's not something that we want, but it's something that we experience many times, time and time again. So always do that short exercise and see how you're growing with it. There are different ones. There's also the Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian methodology. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's got like four, yeah, 4 words. It's please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, and I love you. Just repeating that as a mantra also helps, bring us to the present moment. You just sit with whatever it is that you're sitting with, you acknowledge it, and you say, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It's grounding, and it's us accepting the situation and taking responsibility for it. And sometimes it's within ourselves, it's with the self. We become so hard on ourselves. Sometimes it's just to sit and hold yourself, hold yourself, give yourself a hug, and show that compassion, and take yourself step by step, through the whole Ho'oponopono, or through that grounding that I just showed you now about the present moment. Be here, and we are not running away from pain. We are acknowledging it, but we are not choosing suffering. Yes, we are not choosing to suffer. We're moving along. We are healing, and we are present with each and every moment. All right. So if you enjoyed today's video, if it helped you in any way, please like and subscribe so that you can receive information immediately when I upload the next video. I love you, and remember that everything you need is already within you. Bye.